We're in the heart of holiday shopping season, but for many of us across the East, it hasn't felt very Christmas-like, has it? Weather-wise, anyway. That's all about to change. There's a blast of cold air working its way down from Canada. Just analyzed, by the way, there's about 1,052 millibar high. Retailers are hoping the cold won't scare away the shoppers and bring them indoors. Let's check in now with meteorologist and business analyst Paul Walsh with IBM. Paul, good morning. It's been a while, my friend, but it's been a while since we've had some cold that we're having, isn't it?
Yes, it has. And Jim, for retailers, this is really manna from heaven. The worst thing that can happen to a retailer this time of year is to have warmer than normal temperatures and no snow, because people just aren't really motivated when that happens to buy the things that they're selling, which are related to staying warm outside. It also can have an impact just on the overall feel. Does it really feel like Christmas? Jim, that's a real thing in terms of how people sort of get into a mindset about shopping.
So what's the threshold here? I mean, we know we're going to get colder, and in some cases quite a bit colder. Is there a way that we almost get or can get too cold?
We can, but typically that doesn't happen in December. That would be like a January, February event. So when we just get seasonally cold, really that's all that retailers hope for. Or colder than normal, they're happy. The problem is if we start seeing this kind of snow events happen on the weekends in the big cities, that becomes a problem. To mitigate it a bit by online shopping, but online shopping still isn't big enough to overcome the impact of people staying home in their jammies and not going shopping.
Yeah, sometimes when the weather's nasty, it doesn't want to make you stay home. Paul, what kind of new technologies are retailers using to either lure in shoppers or find out who their buyers are potentially?
You know, Jim, that's a great question. And something that I think is really cool is that, you know, when you use a nav system, it is able to tell where the traffic is up ahead of you. And it basically use mobile technology to sort of track where the masses of people are moving. Well, retailers are starting to use that kind of information to really track where people are, where they're coming from, and where they're going. And they're using that information to do things like target advertising and increasingly using it to help them figure out how many people they'll need to have in a store and who's going to be coming next to their store. So this is kind of the latest technology, this really, really sort of cool mobile technology that retailers are using. And there's more and more of this coming down the pike because technology, weather forecasts, all of that ties directly into how retailers are able to serve their customers.
Paul Walsh, you're always in the middle of all the latest and greatest. Thank you, my friend. Always great talking to you.